After 4 days in the park, we are just dragging, but we finally arrived at Universal Studios around 4:16 yesterday afternoon. Immediately on entering the park, as Dad put his belt back on, we set a return time for Harry Potter and hit Fast and the Furious while we waited on our return time for that. So it was about a 15-minute wait for Fast and the Furious, and it was a family-friendly ride, a little bumpy, but then we made our way to Diagon Alley. If I were you, I'd pause this video and read if your kids get Ollivander to get a wand, just to prevent some disappointment. But we stopped in Gringotts, of course, saw some of the sights in Diagon Alley before it was their return time for the ride. As they were on Harry Potter, I set a return time for Men in Black, so we immediately went over there. Of course, Mom wins shooting games, but as we left Men in Black, I set a return time for Krusty Land. They rode the screen thing while we waited, about a 15-minute wait. Then we got in line for Krusty Land. Caiden was a little queasy from Men in Black, so he had to have a Hot Pocket, but then we went into Moe's Tavern to get some actual food before we hit ET. Now, I set this return time while we were eating,